Behind the scenes, Taylor Swift's team, the police, concert organizers, and the venue are being extra vigilant to ensure the shows go ahead safely after last week's plot. Chris Phillips, an expert in counterterrorism, said Wembley Stadium is prepared to protect big crowds, and putting on concerts like Swift's Eras Tour are business as usual.
They have performances at Wembley Arena on a daily basis, probably certainly, every week there are big performers on there. This is business as usual, and the building itself has been adapted to protect crowds. Wembley Way, CCTV, that is incredible there too. So the security measures are already in place. The fact that this incident happened in Vienna just raises the temperature a little bit around security. You may well see more security guards doing more work outside the venue.
Major security improvements have been made since a suicide bomber killed 22 people at the Ariana Grande concert in Manchester 7 years ago.
The Manchester Arena bombing, where a lot of lessons were learned as a result of the board of inquiry. Now we see a lot of close collaboration with the police forces, with the venue organizers, and with security. So they're all acting as one.
There was nothing to indicate that the Austrian investigation would have any impact on events in London. The main suspect in the Vienna incident, who had also vowed loyalty to the Islamic State, was planning a lethal assault among the estimated 20,000 Swiftie fans set to gather outside Vienna's Ernst-Happel Stadium, prompting the cancellation of all 3 shows due to security concerns. The 19-year-old, who quit his job less than 2 weeks before the planned attack, saying he had big plans, has made a full confession in custody, according to authorities. 2 other Austrian youths, aged 17 and 15, were detained on Wednesday, August 7th, over the alleged plot. The 17-year-old, who had been given a job with a company that was providing services at the stadium, has so far refused to give evidence. Fans coming to Wembley will enter through metal detectors and are only allowed to bring 1 small bag. Glass and metal containers, laptops, and umbrellas are all banned.
We refer to it as owning the battle space, right? So that the stadium, you own it. You can wand people. You have metal detectors that they walk through to get there. But the area just outside the vicinity and the transportation nodes, that's where the vulnerability is going to be.
Tailgating, the practice of gathering outside a Taylor Swift show without a ticket, like thousands did in Munich earlier in the summer, will not be allowed, as authorities try to reduce harder-to-control vulnerabilities outside the venue.
And I want to add that we're not also talking about the venue inside, it's also outside is right. So as you know from attending concerts, you have people lining up for hours, right? And it's protecting those crowds as well. So expanding the perimeter.
A day ahead of Taylor Swift being back on stage in London on Thursday, there are plenty of excited but also worried fans who are quite concerned about safety measures during the concerts, nevertheless eager to see the singer in the British capital.
I think it makes you just a little bit unsteady, I think, especially with all the crowds and things, and as much as I'm sure security's ramped up and things, it does make you a little bit on edge, I guess, with things.
Yeah, she's just phenomenal, really. I don't know if there'll be anyone ever like her again, to be honest, but everyone took a leaf out of her book. I think, it would be a better place.
Yeah. Upon hearing the news from what happened in Vienna, we were a bit scared to come. We were a bit nervous about it after hearing. But then we were researching about it, and we've heard that they will be increasing the security here at Wembley, and they're double-checking everyone. So it made us feel more at ease about that situation.
Yeah. So we traveled from the States to go to the Vienna shows, and our shows were canceled. Obviously, all of them were. And so we came to London, hoping to still make it happen.
Cheered on by 90,000 fans in London's Wembley Stadium, Taylor Swift will return, fueled by the fearlessness, positivity, heartfelt lyrics, friendship bracelets, and sequined outfits, which have already made her into a global megastar.